Hello, beautiful beings. This video is for people that are attached and have a hard time letting go. They're possibly hoarders. They have a lot of stuff they collect and they're attached to it at their house. And I just really want to help you unpack this idea of attachment a little bit on a deeper level and maybe help you find some relief. Because I come from generational line of people that have had attachment to items and things, and it has created a lot of tension, because when we attach to so much and hold on to it, we can't let go, and that expands and expands, and pretty much we're like holding on to the whole world, and it's like takes a lot of energy to hold on to all this stuff, and you can't let new stuff in. So I want to provide some tips, tricks, ideas of how you can free some space up for yourself. So how I look at attachment or hoarding is it's a reflection of what's going on in here. What's going on out in your house, your room, your area of living is a reflection of what's going on in your home in here. Now, since I have that generational energy and I'm working on healing it, but it still affected me. Like I am a person who's worked on letting go of attachment to things big time, especially the last couple of years. But even now, if things get a little messy, I have this little trigger point sometimes where, like, if too much stuff is out, I feel like it's closing in on me. Literally, I feel like all this stuff is gonna fall in on me. And I get aware of that and I'm like, okay, you're telling me something. And usually when I get in those places, I'll do a little pickup around the house, maybe do some journaling. Not only am I gonna maintain and do something for myself, some self-care, but I'm also gonna do some outward care in my living space, because the way I feel here, out here, again, is reflection in here. So if I need to clean in here, I need to clean out there, and then all around it helps me shift. So let's dive in. So when we have attachment and we can't let go, nothing new can come in. So if you're working on manifesting a better life for yourself, better things, this is a good place to start. Because you're not going to let any new stuff come in unless you release. And that takes a lot of life force energy to hold on to stuff inside and outwardly. And quite literally, you can see how this manifests. You might be a person who is constipated often. You might be somebody who thinks about and chews on things a lot, or overthinks. But what is really helpful, and this I didn't notice till I kind of worked with some people on this, but one of the best things you can do for yourself when you're attached and you can't let go and you got a little bit of hoarding going on is giving yourself permission to get rid of, to let go, and to release. Now, I know a lot of times mine was I would be attached to certain items and they were sentimental. And I thought it was cute for a while, until I was saving every birthday card, Christmas card, holiday card I got for like 35 years. And I was like, why? This was at a time when I moved a lot, and I'm like, why am I schlepping this stuff around? What am I doing with it? I hadn't opened the box in years. So I had to get that out of here. I got rid of that. I gave myself permission to let go of that attachment and know that love and that experience was already within me. I didn't need to hold on to an item to keep it. And oftentimes we use holding on to things, and attachment is a way of not moving forward, to not feel, to not experience things. So when we can start to open up and allow ourselves to get rid of and let go of, we start feeling this sense of freedom. We start opening up. We get more air to breathe. we let things go a little bit better. I'm just going to check my notes, see if there's any highlights I haven't felt here. Give yourself permission. Okay. So next time you find yourself wanting to hold on to something, ask yourself, why am I holding on to this? Why do I need this? Well, there's going to be some times, sure, yeah, you want to hold on to things. But we're at a point here where living life more simply is just a more freeing way to be. And so the more you can allow yourself to strip off any meaning and attachment to things, and strip off any meaning and attachment to what people say and how they trigger you, the better off you're going to free up energy to move forward and just exist and be in joy and happiness. Because oftentimes that attachment, that hoarding is just this ball of energy hanging out there, rolling around, collecting socks, collecting clothes, collecting more items, and gets bigger and bigger. And backs us up, literally and figuratively. And so pretty soon, before we know it, we go in our back room and we open it and it's full of stuff. I can't tell you how good it feels to let go of things that you were attached to. Like when you start saying, you know what, this was cool, I haven't touched it in 6 months, send it on to the next person. And you know what, I'm even a person who isn't really into doing garage sales or consignments or selling my stuff. If it's expensive, maybe, but I'm all about, I've got this stuff in this bag, I need it out now. It's like I've detached from it, I've let it go, and I just want it to go. Like, I'm not going to let it hang around so I can sell it. I'm going to get it gone now. I'm going to take it to Goodwill or Value Village or whatever, wherever you donate. Get it out of your space. And you will literally feel how the energy feels for you after releasing that and letting it go. And making space for new things to flow through. And you will start to feel lighter about a lot of things. Look forward to talking to you in the next video.